I want to help people who are stuck in their jobs and they want promotion or they want to change their career, change their role. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up a photo that's pretty embarrassing. It's from October 2015 and it's when I had no priority on my health, on my exercise, on my diet. So here we go. Yeah, I know it's not great, sure it's not, but look, here I am today. I just did an 18-kilometer run this morning. I'm happy with the shape I'm in now and I feel a lot better. I'm just glad I made those decisions, but every day I've got to make those decisions. I have to make a commitment to changing things in my life for that to happen. So that's the same when it comes to your career. Make no doubt about it, it's the same determination that you'll need to get yourself to where you want to be, but it's going to be worth it. So I'm talking to you today, whether you ever use Careerimpactclinic.com or not. If you're in a job that you do not like, that you feel isn't going anywhere, just make this commitment to yourself that you're not going to just freewheel and coast for the rest of your life. You're going to just start to do some real serious thinking about where you want to be. Life is short. You don't want to be stuck somewhere where maybe you're not appreciated, or there isn't any promotion possibilities, or you don't like the direction the business is going in, or you were promised something completely different when you applied for the job and it hasn't turned out to be what you wanted it to be. Or it could be just that you're there just that long, you're just there years and you don't want to be there years, and there's nothing wrong with the job, but you would like someone else to do your job and you'd like to do someone else's job. So yes, this is for you. So the first piece of advice I'm going to give you today is write it down. Write down what you want to do. It could be just the word change. Maybe that's all you can write for today. Just write, I want to change, on a piece of paper, and put that on your wall, put that on your dashboard, put that on your mirror, put that somewhere where you're going to see it, and it's going to remind you that that's exactly where you want to be. So when you get distracted by Facebook and just random kitten videos on YouTube and life going past, you're going to be brought back to this point where you go, yes, I do want this change and I'm going to pursue it and invest in it. So the next piece of advice I'm going to give you today is you've written down change, you've written down maybe the career goal, you want to be the accountant, or you want to be, solicitor, or you want to be in a certain law firm, or you want to be on a certain project team. You've written that down. Now you need to start writing down some deadlines, okay? Because a plan without actions and deadlines is just a dream, okay? So we want to move from the dream stage. We want to move from the daydreaming on the train and when you're stuck in traffic. We want to move from that phase. We want to move into action, and we want to move into the territory of people who achieve, and that is people who write things down and people who set deadlines. So they say, by the end of July, by the end of August, by the 10th of September, I will have done X, Y, and Z. And that will give you a sense of achievement. And it's the same with the losing weight. You're going to commit to, a certain amount of visits to the gym. You're going to commit to a certain eating pattern. And those are the things that get you results. So you're going to set deadlines. So do set deadlines, and don't make this just one day, because that's just something that can really slip on by with the current of life. So set your deadlines and make sure they're realistic, so you don't, again, a bit like the weight loss, you don't want to set unrealistic targets that you don't meet, and then you just feel bad. So set realistic targets. So the last piece of advice I'm going to give you today is probably one of the more important ones, and that is to make sure you have fun when you are looking for work. Because if you are in a stressful job and you are going crazy because you just hate work and you're bored and you're stressed and everything like that, if you don't have a balanced lifestyle where you have friendship and you have good things in your life, don't put your life on hold. Job seeking is part of a balanced diet, okay? And make sure you get some exercise, and also make sure that you're just getting enough sleep, okay? So just make sure your life is balanced when you are especially if you're in a stressful situation with work. Just make sure you have that fun. Make sure you build in a routine. So maybe you designate 2 nights a week to job seeking, or 3 nights a week to job seeking, but on the other nights you're spending time with people, you're going for coffee with people, you might be going for a run, you might be going to see friends somewhere. So just make sure that your life does keep a balance. Don't put your life on hold. live your life and make sure that you have that balance, because if you get called for interview, you don't want to be a nervous wreck. You don't want to be Mr. or Mrs. burnt out. So you want to be very, very careful that you make sure you have your life in good balance there. Okay, so I know it sounds like a funny piece of advice, but I think it's very key when it comes to job seeking. You want to come in as a fresh candidate to an interview. You want to come in as someone who's enthusiastic and someone who's upbeat, and you do not want to be going in a bag of nerves and just completely overtired and wrecked and nervous. So do make sure that you have a good portion of that in your life, and make sure that you take responsibility for that. And I know people have very, very limited calendars and schedules, but just make a priority, just like with the diet and exercise and getting fit. You also have to make this a priority of balancing your life and making sure you're looking after yourself when you're job seeking. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I really love interaction, so any likes, shares or comments you'd like to make, please do. I also would like to draw attention that my website is Careerimpactclinic.com, and I have a lot more advice and information on that about me and my services. My name is Johnny. I work across Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland mostly, but do feel free to get in touch no matter where you are. And just want to say that I really hope that you found this helpful, and if you are starting to look towards changing careers or going for promotion, do feel free to get in touch with me to see how I can help you. But thanks once again for watching this video. Take care. Bye bye.